Ooh, what do you know? Another match in progress in Black Ops 6. Let me know if you've seen that one before. It happens way too much in this game. At least this game is a fresh one. As I get owned, goddamn, you noob, man. What are you new at this, Gilly? God, I suck, man. That's no way to start off a video, but what I'm seeing out here in these Call of Duty streets at this juncture of all junctures is pretty quiet these days. Pretty boring out here, especially on the socials. Even the people that are actually playing this game, it seems like not a lot of people are interested in watching it, which is funny because we've never even seen dips like this with objectively worse games like Modern Warfare Deuce. In my opinion, Modern Noob Slob Warfare 2019, like, you can't get any worse than that. You can't get any more boring gameplay than Modern Time Limit 2019. But for some reason, these new COD fanboys, they love this shit, man. They love Modern Safe Space Claymore Window Warfare 2019. But what I'm hearing today, even though it's all boring and it's all quiet out here on the socials about Call of Duty, nobody's interested really in playing it, watching it, whatever. What I'm hearing today, what I'm hearing this weekend, is apparently Call of Duty is saved. Call of Duty is now saved because Warzone is saved, or it's going to be saved. Check this out. Vertical menu for buy stations return to Warzone with Verdansk. We are quite literally getting old features back that were taken away for no reason. That's a post from today from Sir Charles Shill and Tell, and yes, he will forever be Shill and Tell. I know he's kind of getting a little critical these days, even with the skins. He's been criticizing the skins recently in Black Ops 6 because we've been going crazy with the skins. But I mean, Sir Charles, do I really got to show the people this one? This is just from a couple of years ago. This is your own words, fam. It's kind of tough to take your criticisms like that and just, you know, accept you as one of us. It's cool. It's cool you're trying to call out Activision, but I mean, Keshav, you've been riding that D train for a hot minute, pimping out Activision, working them corners. It's tough, man, but it's nice to see you a little critical, and it's nice to actually see people who have a little bit of a following point this kind of stuff out. So we're getting the vertical menu back, and we're getting floating loot back, and apparently this right here, I'm seeing this from these new COD nerds, these new COD fanboys. Apparently this is going to save Warzone. It's going to save Call of Duty. They're trying to give you Warzone 1 exactly how it was. The only difference is going to be Omni movement. That's it. That's the only difference we're going to have here. And apparently, according to these new COD fanboys, this is what's going to save the franchise. What's old is new. This is exactly what we need. But the funny thing is all of us OGs that were actually around when Call of Duty was great, and we criticize it nowadays because we want to see it back to greatness. We talk about this a lot on this channel, many other channels out here on the YouTubes and whatever other platforms they got, Rumble or whatever. There's a lot of people that talk about this kind of stuff. And what do we get told by these same new gen COD nerds? What are we told? What do these nerds try to tell us every time we say something? Adapt and get good. Oh, y'all are just boomers, man. Stuck in the past. It's nostalgia. You got the rose tinted goggles on, the rose tinted glasses. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. Call of Duty's way better nowadays. This is what we constantly hear from these nerds. You're just boomers, man. You're stuck in the past. Knowing damn well they changed the formula that we loved in COD to what protects them now, so they keep buying bundles and shit. They changed that formula that we loved, and they tell us to adapt and get good. Shut your mouths, man. Y'all crying too much. I'm here crying about you crying, but you guys are crying too much. Stop saying mean words about the video game. They try to protect this new gen culture, and they attack us for loving what was. These hypocrites, though, they've done the same thing basically with Warzone and Warzone 1, coming back with Verdansk, coming back with all the old features, trying to give us Warzone 1 again in 2025 after not having it for years. All of a sudden it's cool now. It's cool when it comes to Warzone. Is it because we're in the safe space era? We're only going back. We're still staying in the safe space era. Is that why it's okay? We can't go back to where there's no protections for being trash at the game. We can't do that. We can't go back to normal maps, right? We can't do that. We can't go back to a time before battle passes, premium battle passes, bundles all in your face, Every minute you're on the game, you got a bundle and a battle pass or a black cell in your face. We can't go to that. Every time we even hint about going back to that shit, oh, we're just stuck in the past. We're boomers. Adapt, old man. Get good at the game. Adapt and get good, right? G-I-T, G-U-D. This is what these nerds try to tell us when we talk about what's actually good for Call of Duty. Stop complaining, man. You're just a hater. Stop saying mean words about the multi-billion-dollar company. Like, this is the shit we gotta hear from these nerds, these hypocrites. It's so funny to see the turntables and how they go on when it's them, the ones that are doing it, soldiering for it, but then they attack us because they took our Call of Duty from us and they expect us to be cool with it. Well, they changed your Warzone, and now you're fighting to get your Warzone back. But you're cool with that, though, man. It's all good when it's stuck in the safe space era, in the modern noob era. The only difference now is Activision is actually catering to these new-gen bundle buyers. Not the people that have been here for decades. Not the people that have been here buying every single game, sometimes multiple times for decades, and every season pass on top of it. And even when they introduced the micro packs, they were buying them joints too. Like, if we had a good game, if we got a game like Black Ops 2 on that level, a new original COD, that's that fun with looser matchmaking. These hypocrites nowadays, they have no idea what they're talking about. They think if you remove skill-based matchmaking completely, it guarantees you bot lobbies. They're saying this because they have no idea what they're talking about and they never played the OGs. Do not listen to these people. They're full of shit. But if they gave us a game on that level, they don't even realize that us OGs that have been here, we would buy some bundles too, fam. Put a John Wick skin in a game like that, a good game, and I'll buy it. And I love this Nebula camo, man. This shit is sexy as hell. Treyarch is messing up a little bit in this game with the camos. The Sledgehammer Games did a way better job last year with Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half. They're messing up with the camo challenges and the events and all that. But this Nebula camo is sexy as fuck. Same with the Afterlife camo. The Dark Matter is good over here too. I like the Dark Matter and I like the Dark Spine as well. Treyarch, you got to get on it with the challenge camos, man. The event camos. You guys got to step your game up with this shit. But there's the gameplay, people. What did I finish with? I think I went 32-10 this game. 32-8. Not bad. This is one of those gameplays from... You guys remember when I told you I was going through the gauntlet? The skill-based matchmaking gates of hell. Like, I couldn't escape it for like 5 sessions straight. And then I finally got like 2 games where I could actually put in a little bit of work, where you could breathe a little bit in the lobby. This is the second gameplay from that session where I can finally breathe. Finally got a chance where I could just, you know, you can just play like a little bit. And it's so calculated, man. It's so manufactured, and it just takes you out of it, man. It feels so cheap, so fake, so phony. Makes you not even want to play the game. Like, you don't want to accept a gameplay like that, because you know it's just being given to you, though. Like, guys, you're still the same player, but the game is hooking you up, and then the game is going to bend you over for however many games they want to in a row. And dude, it's such bullshit, man. And people fight to defend this. But that's all for me on this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying your weekend, and I'll talk to you on the next.